Hello everybody, it's Ned over My Philippine Dreams. Good morning, it is 9:53 a.m. here in the Philippines, and I am going to the United States soon. And if you're lucky enough to be able to go to the United States or UK or Australia or anywhere else, it's good to do some shopping. And I do this every year. I'm fortunate enough to be able to go back to the US every year, and I do some shopping. And right now I'm trying to get this Nikon D5500 camera with a VR 24-120 lens. The reason I'm trying to do this is I've gotten into photography. I purchased my first DSLR last year, a D5100. Love it. The only thing is the D5500 has a touchscreen, and a close friend of mine has a touchscreen on her 70D, her Canon 70D, and I was blown away with just how much easier it is to adjust the settings when you got a touchscreen. Also, you can change the focus, perspective, and all that stuff live on that. So I'm trying to get this. Right now, the current bid is at $330. Excuse me. And as you can see, I'm using Bid Slammer. And my maximum snipe right now is set at $450. Now this goes up incrementally. When this fires off about 10 seconds before the end of the auction, if somebody had bid $370, this is going to snipe for $390. So it's about $5 or $10 more, whatever the requirements on YouTube are. I use two types of sniping software when I'm dealing on eBay because I love eBay. This is Bid Slammer. This is all done on the cloud, so I could turn my computer off and it would still be up there and do the snipe. I also use a program called JBidWatcher, which is something you install on the computer itself, and you have to be connected to the internet, and the computer has to be on in order for that to work. So, as you can see, a brand new Nikon D5500 with the crappy 1855 lens goes for $589. That's a good amount of change. You can get a certified refurbished body for $475. Now what I am hoping to do on this is win this for less than like $450 or whatever my present bid is, and then sell this lens. This camera is in fantastic condition. It looks brand new. The shutter count is only 1,800, and the original owner only took 1,800 shots with it. So everything is in fantastic shape. So my plan is to sell this lens here, and you can get about $200, $220. These actually go for like $350 brand new, and I'll recoup some of the cost of that snipe. And of course, I'm also going to be selling my D5100. So wish me luck on this. I got 8 minutes left. I'm not going to sit here and jabber on for 8 minutes. Although let me say today is a beautiful day here in Dumaguete City. Habagat has not kicked in yet. It's still on Mihan. We still got the trade winds, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see also, the D5500, they're selling them for $319. And these are all used, and as you can see, the condition on them isn't that great. They got more than 10 available here. They sold 49. The shutter count is not listed, and you don't want a really high shutter count on a camera because it can get to the point where you have to change the shutter, because that's the only actually moving thing on a DSLR is the shutter itself. So again, I'm trying to get this, and let's hope it works. I'm also hoping this video works because I've never tried to capture a screen in real time. So we'll see what happens here. This is saved in my watch list, and it's got 7 minutes 54 seconds. I will be back in a little while, and we'll continue this grand adventure. Alright, so we're at the 2-minute mark, and there's a couple things that can go wrong in this. I could get outbid. If somebody's willing to pay more than $450 for this, I could get outbid. Or the Bid Slammer software could glitch out, and that's usually based on the unreliability of the local internet here. So I'm just checking all this. And you can also see up here, I think, I'm not sure what this is actually catching. I recently bought a Samsung S9 with a bad IMEI, which means it's blacklisted in the United States. And it's a 64 gigabyte, and I got that for $220. The only problem is it's lilac purple, but I'm about, function over form. So as long as it's a good phone with a good camera and stuff, I'm ready to upgrade from my S7. So let's go back to we're at 1 minute 12 seconds, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're at 15 seconds. It's counting down. Hopefully everything will fire on time. We'll see what happens. It looks like, oh, I'm the highest bidder. Looks like, oh, somebody could outbid me still. Somebody could outbid me still. 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds. I can't tell. Oh, I won the auction. I don't know if you can see that. on the screen, but I got it for $414. So I had originally maxed out my bid at $450, so I got it for $414. Hopefully I'll be able to sell, and I don't think I'll have a problem because they're all over $200 used. That lens that comes with it, I'll be able to sell for about $200. So that 5500 camera with only 1,800 shutter releases, I basically got for about $214. And that is a good deal. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully this all went according to plan. That's basically it. So yeah, again, if you're fortunate enough to be able to go back to the United States or whatever your home country is, I like to go back and buy, you know, clothes that actually fit me. That's kind of important. And I also like to pick up some electronics. Well, actually, let's go into my Bid Slammer history, and I'll show you some recent purchases I got. Alright, so at the top here, they're showing the D5500 with the 24-120 lens on it. I also got an S9 recently for $199 and one for $215. I got outbid on The Witcher. I got outbid on a lot of 5 Lenovo ThinkPad 430s. I did win 3 Lenovo T430s. I got outbid on that, got outbid on that. Got some wireless headphones, got outbid on that, and some other sports headphones and stuff. I also picked up, I think I got like 8 or 9 Lenovo T440Ss, and I was able to pick those up for an average price of about $80 each. If you're thinking about a laptop for the Philippines, the T440S is fantastic. It's magnesium and carbon fiber. It's got the i5 or i7 processor. They usually come with 256 gigabyte SSDs, and they're business machines, and so they're basically bulletproof. They're actually rated like mil-spec against heat, humidity, dust, all that stuff. I love, and it's a small, light computer. It's basically an Ultrabook, and it's got a 14-inch screen, and I absolutely love it. All right, but I'm talking way too much. Congratulations to me on my Nikon D5500 camera for $414, less the lens for $200, and that's about $214, and I should be able to sell my 5100 for more than that. So I basically made money on this exchange, which is pretty cool. All right, enough of this. This is Ned over My Philippine Dreams. Everybody take care and be well.
Hey, if you consider our work to be of any value, consider supporting us on Patreon. If you're a Patreon, you get a free copy of my ebook, and we do monthly Google Hangouts. So consider doing that, if you would please.